Yeah.
Damn it.
But
I'm not big enough yet, guys.
Yeah. Damn, I like that answer.
Damn it.
Damn it.
damn it.
Oh, can I swear?
Yeah.
Is that a thing?
He
We
just
just
bleeps
bleep
it
it
out.
out.
He makes me
Bleep it out,
sound like I
okay.
swear all the time anyway,
I
even though when
know.
I'm...
I'll try not to.
No, go ahead. Just
I
let
like
it,
it.
let it
It's
happen.
my favorite.
Oh,
I can
man.
either bleep it or mute it, whichever you prefer.
Or
Just keep
Yeah.
it.
If I keep it in, then it'll just get suppressed. And you know YouTube.
Look,
is
it's already there.
Yeah.
You have the word in there.
Get your earballs ready. Welcome to the Greg and Tim Show podcast. Here are your hosts, Greg and Tim.
You want
She would recognize the other question.
The intro first.
Let's do an intro.
You
Let's
wanna do
see
the
if I
intro?
can bumble
Okay.
along through an intro.
He's
This is the
good.
test where I can see if I can read words. Our guest today is a powerful... I'm going to start again because I already failed. I failed
Because you already
miserably.
said it wrong. Guys.
Our guest today is a powerhouse of the music scene
Nope,
in
still
Manitoba.
wrong.
I switched the words around. I switched the words. I cleaned it up and you said it was wrong. I'm going to start one more time. Our guest today is a powerhouse of the Manitoba music scene.
There you go.
Whose voice is as vast and soulful as the prairies themselves. They go on for
Wow.
days and days and days, and you could lose your dog for
Oh my god.
and watch it right. Yeah, exactly.
that.
From rocky and gritty anthems to heartfelt country ballads, she's become a staple of our local music scene and a true celebrated talent in the heart of the country. Please welcome the incredibly versatile and talented
Versatile. You got a
Catie
new word in there.
St. Germain. Welcome,
Katie,
to the
welcome
show.
to the show.
Thanks, guys. That was quite the intro there.
Yeah, I cut the first
you
two
did
things
most
out
of the
there.
words
Thanks,
right.
yeah.
I think some of them you cut out. But that's
I
fine. Blame the sparkles that are in your eye today.
yeah.
If anybody can see
I was
that
with
on the
kids all day. I don't
camera,
know when I got
he
the
has
pen.
sparkles, and
So
Grade 8.
he wouldn't remove them.
so we had ulterior motives for bringing you here for the podcast.
Okay.
That
I
sounds
was gonna say.
sounds
Should
very.
I?
So we understand
Strange.
that in the past you've done weddings,
Yeah,
and
Were you a wedding singer before?
I still am a wedding singer.
Oh,
yeah.
really?
Yeah.
So, like,
Don't tell anyone.
okay,
Podcast. No, it's
nobody,
fine.
close your ears.
So I was
Yeah.
just wondering because I
Yeah.
have one wedding. One daughter's getting married in July.
Oh.
And the other one, we're hearing rumors it could happen in the next year or two. We don't know that. It's not, so. Just the question is, if you got booked for 2 weddings at once, is there a discount?
Maybe. You know, I'm not the leader of that band actually, but I'm a
Oh.
singer in it. So I'll put in a good word for you.
What's the name of?
That's
Do
my-
you want to plug the name of the band?
Sure, I sing in Big City All Star Band. So
Okay.
yeah, they're kind of around the city, and we do like corporate stuff and weddings.
Were they the ones at the Grey Cup, like at the after party of the gala?
Probably they did like I think they did like 4 different events. I was actually on one of them, which was really funny. 'cause I
Yeah.
also played
Like
myself,
Sourdough was there.
Yeah.
You were there, and there was another girl singing.
Yeah, TJ Pepper probably.
Okay.
And Lisa Windsor, she would have been there too. She's actually they're in like a separate band,
Okay.
but we all used to play together and still kind of do. And yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. So when I saw you at that, so I've learned about you a little bit over the last year.
Okay.
So a guy by the name of Kelly, and I'm trying to remember his last name because it's blanking on me right now. He used to play Buzz,
Okay.
and he knew your dad.
Oh, Kelly Ryback.
Yes.
Yes.
So he brought
My
up your
grandpa, yeah.
name. He brought up your name. Is that your grandpa that he knew?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
He brought up your name way back when because you sang when they were doing something with the Grants Old Mill.
Yep.
So I heard about you there, and then all of a sudden I see you at the Bomber game because
Yeah.
you're singing at halftime at the
Mhm.
Bomber game, and then all of a sudden you're doing the national anthem for the Grey Cup,
It was crazy.
and I'm like, it's just weird. We have to have Katie on the show because, like, I feel like you just kept popping up in everything that you were
Yeah.
doing.
You know what? Everything kind of snowballed last year, actually, which is nuts. So yeah, I've been around for like quite a while, actually, like singing, mostly like weddings and doing, corporate stuff. I used to be in the bar scene, like big time. Yeah.
Which is fun.
Yeah. And then I kind of took the leap to original music.
I assume
and
singing,
now I'm-
of course,
Singing,
right?
yeah. A little bit of both. Yeah.
The spike, the pal.
So true, though. Good times. Yeah, no, and now original music just took off, and the last year was crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's awesome. So how did you get connected with the Grey Cup?
They emailed me.
Okay.
Isn't that wild? Yeah, I just like randomly got an email from, I'm assuming my website.
Yeah.
And they reached out and said, "We're interested, and would you be interested?" And I was like, "Yes." And
Of
then,
course,
yeah,
right?
yeah. And then I had to wait like maybe I think it was like 2 weeks, just for them to get the okay. I guess there was like
Yeah.
a lot of channels to go through to get approved, and
Mhm.
then and then I got the news that it was a done deal, and
Away you went.
away we went.
You had mentioned that you just started doing your own songs.
Yeah,
And I was watching an interview in which you said you did covers for whatever 33 years of your life.
it's a long time.
And then all of a sudden you start writing music. Like, what was the transition there? Obviously, you started saying, I'm just going to get a pen and a paper. Let's go.
So it's funny because it's actually like this question came up in another interview, and it was like, what was like a defining moment for you, where you're like, not like I'm gonna do this anyway. And I was actually touring. I won't name the name, but I was touring across North America with a rock tribute band, and it was really fun, super fun. But I was really burnt out and like kind of just doing it for somebody else, I guess.
Yeah.
And I was away from my family and stuff, so I was kind of like I kind of just got fed up, for lack of a better word.
Yeah.
And just being like, if I want to do music full time, I really want to do it for myself. And then I wrote my first song, and I literally like bawled my eyes out the whole time writing the song because I was like, what am I doing? This is weird.
Yeah.
But yeah, it worked out.
Well, and you did the Grey Cup now.
Yeah.
A few years ago, Green Day did the Grey Cup.
Yeah.
And this year they were on the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
So like the trajectory 3 years from now.
Super Bowl. Here
Super
we
Bowl.
come. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
That would be
I'm
awesome.
gonna put that on the vision board.
Throw it on the vision board. Why not?
God, that'd be crazy.
You're gonna just keep on putting out new stuff and keep going. So
You're
we'll
hitting
just
all these.
throw that out there.
It's funny. You're hitting all these points of these questions that I don't want to ask now. And so I'm like, don't ask that. But yeah, it's kind of funny.
You can ask it.
So
Or I
the
already
first question that we always ask every guest,
We
not
did.
the wedding singer question,
Okay.
but there's another one that Tim likes to ask every single guest. Are you gonna ask it, or you want me to?
Well, it's your question. You came up with it. You're the originator of this question.
Okay,
I'm excited.
I'll ask the question then.
Okay.
So you are a mom.
Yep.
You're an artist. You're a songwriter. There's a whole bunch of things that you are.
Yeah.
But to the heart of it, who is Catie St. Germain?
That's a great question. I'm still figuring that out, I think. Can I answer it that way?
Yeah.
That's how I answer it, by the way.
Really?
I don't know. I
Oh,
don't know.
that
Some
makes
days it depends.
Yeah, I feel like I'm still figuring it out. I think like I love music and I love doing this. I can't imagine myself really doing anything else, but I also don't think it's the be all end all for me. And there's a lot of, like, I'm multifaceted, I feel like. So I think I'm still figuring that out. Being a mom, obviously, is really important to me.
Yeah.
Hopefully. Yeah. So
You can tell by your socials that being a mom is
Yeah.
very important.
yeah. So I mean, I just love momming. I love my family, and I think that's who I am to my core.
And how old are your
I'm
kids?
an introvert.
Wait. She threw that in at the end.
I did.
Again, she keeps hitting questions that I don't want to get to yet.
Yeah, but you can get to it.
Sorry.
You're an
No.
introvert?
Yeah. Big time.
One of my questions was, do you think most people who are artistic are extroverted?
No, I think opposite. I think
Okay.
they're probably introverted. But I think we recharge mostly when we're alone, and then we go out and extrovert, and then we have to go back into our shells.
So
You
going
recur-
out
Yeah.
drains you of your energy, essentially.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do love it. I really do. But then I definitely need like downtime and stuff like that to like get back to being, I don't want to say not being, I don't know how to say that. I am myself when I'm out and about, but I think like, yeah, being able to go home and just kind of have that alone time
Yeah.
is for sure where I feel most at ease. But I'm also somebody who struggles with like anxiety and stuff, and I overthink things. So yeah, it's probably why too.
So coming here,
So nervous.
really?
So nervous. My palms are sweating. I'm like, yeah, God.
Same as Tim.
Speaking of your palms, tell us about your tattoo.
Oh, I got it like a year ago, I think it was. I just wanted flowers. I just really wanted to sleep.
I thought there would be like a deep story
No,
here. I just wanted pretty
These are the flowers that were grown in her grandma's
Literally
garden
just-
back in the 1975.
Yeah.
in the
I
1975.
don't know.
1975. They inspired my song "Grow." No, just kidding. Yeah, no, it's like the most white girl answer ever. I feel like I just
I
wanted
like the
some
pretty
want
flowers. Fair
flowers.
enough.
Yeah.
How many tattoos do you roughly have? Do you think you know? Because Like some people know how many tattoos they have.
How many tattoos do you roughly know? Do you
Well, let's
kinda-
say there's
I'm
one.
asking questions
You
like
said
I
it
do
the way-
have up here as well. And so I
Yeah.
have one up here that's like a dream catcher and a skull, like a bull skull.
okay,
That kind of
that's like
represents
yours.
my parents.
Yeah.
No, he just that's his only tattoo.
Oh
Yeah, this is the
nice.
face I made.
Nice. It's pretty painful, hey? Like
Yeah.
5 hours in and I was dying.
3 minutes.
No, it was not 3 minutes. It was
You
not.
were very brave, Tim.
Thank you
job.
very much. She said I was brave.
Yeah.
I asked the question of how many tattoos in such a weird way. I feel so. Last week, Tim asked a
2
weird
weeks ago.
question of how long of marriage have your years been, or something like that. And
It was the worst way to
It was the
and
worst
he's
way
like,
to ask
that was a very interesting way of
That
asking
would
that
be something where I
question.
would lay awake at night being like, why did I do that? Why did I say it that way? Like, that's the
No, I
overthinker
say
guy.
one dumb thing every interview, and then I'm like, oh, what?
And
It was
then you
only
get over
one.
it.
It's only one,
Oh.
and whatever. Those 12 people that watched the episode, they won't care.
when you've been counting them, how many so far, though?
No, so far,
Oh.
it's good.
So far, so good.
You
Okay.
did well. Good
So
job.
introvert and extrovert is funny because we actually talked about introvert and extrovert on one of our shows. Sometimes we do standalone shows, just the two of us, and we'll talk about certain topics.
Yeah.
And like an introvert, like you said, is somebody that gains energy by just being by yourself.
Yeah.
Whereas an extrovert, like my wife, she gains energy by going out and meeting people.
Yeah.
And when she comes home, she's not tired. She wants to keep going out.
Wow.
And that's weird to me.
Yeah. Wow.
Because I'm not like that either.
I wish.
Yeah.
I think that'd be fun, you know?
Yeah.
So, and it going deeper into the extrovert introvert thing, it's funny because Greg is an introvert, or he says he is,
Mhm.
I am.
but he's learned extroverted tendencies.
Yes. That's
So that he will
1000%.
appear to be an extrovert,
Yeah.
but need the energy. I think I'm very much the opposite. I am an extrovert who's learned
Introverted tendencies.
introverted
Okay, yeah.
tendencies based on whatever the past. It's kind of interesting because I do gain energy. I'll be
Being-
tired, and then all of a sudden I'll be talking to a bunch of people and be like, "Oh, wait a minute! I thought I was tired.
Right.
I didn't realize I wasn't." But you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's funny, opposite, right?
It's hard to say because like I do gain energy from people. Like I love like one of the biggest thing that I do love is like meeting people after my shows. That fills my cup. But I don't know, maybe I'm a bit of both. Is there a category for both?
Yes, it's called
Yeah.
Omnivert.
ambivert.
Ambivert?
Yeah,
Ambivert?
you can Google it.
Sounds
It's called an
legit.
ambivert. Something's just happening.
Ambivert. Maybe that's what I am then.
But it's difficult to know because again, you can not know what you are
Yeah.
because you've just learned certain things along
Right.
the way, right? Based on your childhood, past, whatever it is.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you drink energy drinks?
So I do, but they're like all natural ones. Anyway.
How does that
Yeah,
work?
like, I would have a Red Bull, sure.
So, like from a caffeine plant, or where do you get the
No,
caffeine
you know,
from?
it's funny. They're like energy.
I know what you-
They're energy.
I know what you're talking
fizz
about. Yes.
sticks. They're from
Yeah.
an MLM company actually,
Yeah.
and I love them. They're at
Yeah.
the best.
Are you
And
in
so
this MLM company?
I actually technically I still
I
am,
guess
but
you
I was for a bit. Yeah, I
Okay.
did really well as well. I loved it. I love
Well,
all the products.
You're selling these fizz sticks.
I know, honestly. Hit me up if you need it. if music doesn't
It's
work
on
out,
your website.
probably still
It's
on my link
music
tree.
and fizz sticks,
Yeah.
one or the other.
Literally, it's yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Well, Tim just developed a taste for energy drinks.
No, that is
About a
not
year
that is
ago.
not at all true. No.
They're
I-
just really sweet.
Listen, here's the thing.
Okay.
I don't like energy drinks.
Okay.
Actually, I do like to taste them. They are tasty. However, I know they're not very healthy for you. Your
Right.
healthy ones, I'm sure, are much better
Right.
than the Red Bull, Rock Stars, whatever, right?
Yeah.
But I woke up at 4:40 this morning.
Wow.
I have a long day. I go to the gym and all that stuff. So by the time I hit the interview, I'm like, by 7:00, I'm
Dead.
zoning out.
Totally.
So if all of a sudden I just like start saying, that's how I mix these questions up and I ask them in a weird way because
Yeah.
my brain goes elsewhere.
Yeah.
So I come here and I try to drink. Sometimes I have to drink a Rockstar, which I did not do today. But we had one interview where we did a challenge where
We chugged.
we had one
chugged Red Bulls.
person has because we ask every time what do
like
you want to
you got
drink.
the question.
You
What would
got-
you like to drink?
You answered
Right,
water,
yeah.
right? But three people. The most interesting answers was energy drinks. So Red Bull
Yeah.
was one requested.
Yeah.
The second one was beer.
Yeah.
Any
I
like
thought about
craft
it. I did.
beer?
I did
Yeah.
think about it.
And then the third, we had one other interesting one. I can't remember what it was. but
which was Don Julio
Yeah.
tequila.
You guys said whatever. So
Yeah, we did.
those are the
Give it a
three
shot.
most. But most people just want to be polite and say water.
So
Yeah.
Tim went to go get the tequila, and then realized how much this tequila was.
Oh, yeah.
No, he didn't.
It was
show
like 100 and
Oh,
something.
right. Then I just.
Yeah.
And Tim's like, no, because he said
we don't have that in the budget.
tequila or green Gatorade.
Right. So we went
So
with the green
Tim went
Gatorade
got the
was a
green
little
Gatorade.
bit cheaper.
Nice.
Yeah.
Smart.
The budget wasn't there for that.
It was the budget was
It's
not
still not there.
Chugging energy drinks though, dangerous.
It is.
So we did,
And it was his
and we
first
did
ever
we
energy
did a
drink.
chugging.
But like, did
Competition.
you just drink one, or did you?
Each one of us had one. He chickened out and just did a little tiny sip and didn't
No, I drank
finish it.
most of it.
Yeah, by the next day, and our guest drank it, but she was finished second, and I won.
Yeah.
I chugged that. I won.
So she said Red Bull, and we thought we'd do this chugging contest. So he went and got the Red Bulls. He got 3,
Yeah.
but they're cheaper if you get them.
The
As
you
a
got the
2
bigger
for 5 or
cans.
3
Oh,
for
yes,
7.
yeah.
Yeah,
So
we got the
he got the big
monsters.
cans of
Yeah.
Red Bull.
Yeah,
Were
So-
they sugar free at least?
of course.
Ours were.
I don't do sugar.
Avery's
Okay.
were not.
Yeah, I
so
used to have
Avery's
Mandela.
from Big Brother. Do you watch Big Brother Canada?
No.
No.
not
So
recently.
she was on Big Brother Canada.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So we wanted to do a contest, and she lost.
I won.
Chugging.
Tim won.
We've done.
First time having an energy drink.
First time having energy
Chugging
drink,
it.
Yeah.
and he chugged it. So that was that.
So
See,
Next up.
see, now we do talk about
shotgun.
ourselves sometimes.
I know. That's why I said 99%.
That's great. I really like it.
So our
Makes me feel more
second,
at ease.
our
Sorry.
yeah, like this, it's just
Is this where the
Just
karaoke
conversation.
competition comes in? Are we doing the karaoke contest now?
Con-
I'm out.
karaoke
Alright.
contest. Tim's a singer too.
Are you really?
Yeah,
He
you
is.
What's your karaoke go-to song?
I like a lot of 60s stuff, so R&B stuff like that. However, I do need for this week, I need to learn how to hit a high note in chest voice. It's a really high song.
Oh,
That song, the one I told you about we're doing,
Mm-hmm.
that's high.
what song is it?
You can say it.
It's God, I'm Just Grateful by Chandler Moore.
Oh, you gotta hit that one.
For head voice and singing it in D,
I don't
it's
hear
in
it.
D.
I-
It's so high. It's a female. That's a female key.
yeah, just bring it down.
But yeah,
Mhm.
no, I'm not in charge of bringing it down. I was like, oh, we'll do it C or D. We'll see what works best. Okay.
C.
I know C works best. I can actually.
B. I don't know what you guys are talking about. I have no musical
No,
talent.
like it goes A, B, C, D, E,
Is A
F,
deep?
G. And
Well,
that's it.
It's lower than D. Yeah.
A is lower.
I think
Okay.
so.
No, it goes A,
Allegedly.
B, C. A, B, C, D.
I know nothing about music or reading music or
Okay.
anything like that or playing music.
I don't know a lot either.
But you
that's-
can sing. You
yeah.
play guitar too.
Nope.
You don't play guitar?
No.
For some reason I thought you just hold a
I
guitar.
assume, you know what? I assume
what?
because
There
you did
was
country
a-
music. You did.
Yeah. There was an old promo photo of me holding a guitar. Yes.
I
Yeah.
saw
I'm like,
that.
I'm going to learn this. So I put it in a picture and then I never learned it.
I know
Yeah.
C, D, G, A minor, A.
Are you talking about guitars now?
Yeah.
Chords,
Okay.
yeah.
Chords.
You guys have lost me.
Yeah. I know 7 chords that I can play all songs now, I think.
So now that Katie's
Yeah.
completely comfortable,
Pretty much.
don't have to worry anymore. We want to ask another hard question.
Okay. Hit me.
We have hard
What?
questions.
Is, what is something
Okay.
that 90% of the world, 99% of the world would not know,
97.
97% of the world would not know about Catie St. Germain?
Would not know.
Mm-hmm.
So this doesn't have to be serious or hard.
No, it can be funny.
I
It could be
belch
a hidden
the
talent.
alphabet, that kind of something
It's
like
so
that.
funny because I feel like I'm an open book. So I'm like, wow, I don't know what people wouldn't know about me. Probably I wear men's deodorant.
Okay.
Yeah, I feel like it works better.
Why not?
That's
right?
probably the best answer we've ever gotten
that is the number
Yeah.
one answer.
Really? Yeah, I wear.
Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely I wear men's deodorant
because it works better.
it works better. Yeah, I just get like a fresh scent.
It's also less expensive.
Yeah.
Yeah, marketing, right?
Everything for
Men's
females
is
is
less
more
expensive?
expensive.
So upsetting.
I didn't know that.
Everything for
yeah,
females is more
everything for
expensive.
females is more expensive.
Do you know why that is? Is because women will just buy stuff. They won't even question price. And guys will sit there and say, man, I'll wait. So it drops in price. It's a true story that I just made up right now.
That I just made up.
Can I ask another serious question?
Yeah.
So you have
This is the point of the show.
the serious
Asking
point.
questions.
The music is going now. Yeah. You have 3 children and
Yeah.
one of them is special needs.
Yes.
So what things have you learned through the process? What things have surprised you about the process?
Wow.
And just in general, what's been that journey like?
We're getting so deep, I feel like. What was the first question? What surprised me?
About what surprised you about
Highs, lows, what surprised you?
I think what surprised me the most is that, again, chronic overthinker. And so I worried a lot when he was born. And if I could go back and tell myself that things were going to be like super cool and awesome and amazing and
Mhm.
not to worry so much, I totally would have.
First, second, or third child? that you told?
First, he's our first.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. He's 10 years old. So
Okay.
yeah, he's my oldest.
So a lot of times when somebody does have a child that has special needs,
Mhm.
they don't continue to have more children.
Right.
What prompted you to keep going and having more children?
You know what's so funny? I had a doctor. I went to a doctor specifically because I was worried about having more kids.
Mhm.
Which again, I'm sad that I did that, but I think, you know, I needed to have that
You're
peace of
thinking through
mind
it.
and yeah, wanted,
Yeah.
you know, wanted to make what's the word? Educated decisions, I guess. Anyway, I went to go see a doctor and he was the one that really put me at ease. His name was Dr. Way. If you're out there, shout out to you because he changed how I looked at it and he was like, congratulations. And he said there wasn't really anything to worry about.
Mhm.
They offered me like DNA testing further that wasn't really offered in the first pregnancy,
Okay.
but because we had a Down syndrome diagnosis the first time, it was offered the second time.
Yeah.
So, yeah, he offered me that and he just like really encouraged me to have kids. And he said, he was like, you know, me and my partner would love to adopt a child with Down syndrome one day. Like they're the most beautiful humans. And we had a great conversation. And from there, we decided to keep going. And yeah, now we have 3 boys. So,
3
yeah.
boys.
Yeah.
So, done?
Yeah.
You don't
Yes.
wanna keep going until you get a girl?
No.
Okay.
No.
That's why I
I
have
feel like
4.
I maybe would have, but no. Now looking back, like, no. We're tapped out. It's a lot.
Yeah.
My uncle has tried to keep going because he wanted a boy, and he ended up with 8 girls.
Yeah.
3 wives, 8 girls.
Wow. We have friends of ours that had 5 boys.
Yeah, and
Wow.
I have 3 girls.
Yeah.
So when I got asked the question at 30, you know, are you sure? I convinced him, no, we're done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Snip, snip.
No, there was the what is it that rises? The smoke that was rising.
Yeah, that's a snip snip.
That's not snip. That's laser.
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 Doesn't matter
That's fire,
what
fire.
tool that
That's
you're
fire,
using,
fire.
it's still a laser. Oh man. Yeah, like I have 3 boys. Two of my older boys are like one's 25, turning 25.
Okay.
Married. One's 19, and then Cruz is 11 now. And if Eden wasn't born, I'd probably have 5 kids
Wow.
because we were determined to have a girl.
Yeah.
So I'm glad that Eden was born
Yeah.
because I'd be much louder up there.
Yeah. Yeah. It's actually
Well, you-
surprisingly quiet. Wow.
That's why you got the dog.
That's why I got a dog. Yes.
It just-
You didn't have an
So-
extra kid.
Well, no, we had an extra name.
All
So we
right.
had a name
Yeah.
for Eden, and we had a name for a boy too, which my dog's name is Kingston.
Okay.
So if Eden was a boy, she would have been
Be
Kingston. Yeah.
Nice.
So yeah,
Amazing.
those were the names. Now everybody else knows. Perfect.
What's something that people wouldn't know about Greg Stewart? Done.
You kind of went in a different direction. So-
She was making all the comments, so I had
So-
to go the other
Sorry.
direction.
No, it's
Where do you
all
want to
good.
go?
Well, we already touched a little bit about this, but you're open about your anxiety. You talk about it a lot
Yeah.
on social media, and it's a good thing to talk about because it eliminates the questions and a lot of that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
But how do you know? Because right now you're in a busy season. You have a new song that came out. You're pushing it really hard a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
And I'm sure that wasn't easy for somebody who has anxiety.
Yeah.
But how do you know when you're pushing yourself versus when you're protecting yourself?
Well, I kind of go through seasons. Like it may be talking about being an introvert and like knowing when to kind of retreat a little bit and have that
Mhm.
alone time. I really do try to balance what I say yes to versus what I am like, no, I don't have the capacity for this right now. So that is something that I learned fairly recently, actually. And sometimes I just have like a moment of saying yes to everything and big things usually happen.
Yeah.
But then I'm like, slow down, slow down.
We
So-
talk about the work-life balance,
Right.
which is everything, and how some people, the new system is basically there's no such thing if you want to do something great. If I want to be, Shania Twain.
Right.
There's no balance in that. You're going to have to give up some of these. Like, what are some of your long-term career goals? Even where do you see yourself?
I mean, who knows? Again, we'll see. I'd like to take this as far as I possibly can, just to prove to myself that I can. If I get there or get somewhere and realize, oh crap, maybe this isn't what I quite wanted, then I think I would readjust then. But until I'm somebody that needs to around and find out,
Yeah.
we'll see how it goes, So
By the way, that was a great answer. Can't keep that, but
sorry. I thought you said
No, I
bleep.
No, it's there. Don't worry.
Oh, no. Fired.
Yeah, you're fired. Can I go back a little bit to talking about the anxiety?
Mhm.
Do you feel that artists, because they kind of write out of a low point and high points, you don't write out of a mundane, I just emptied the dishwasher kind
Yeah.
of thing? I don't think there's a dishwasher song out there anyway.
Mhm.
But do you find that they feel more of the highs and lows? That's part one. I'll start with that question. Do you think musicians or artists in general feel the highs and lows more than the average person?
I think so, but for someone like me, again, like a happily married, 3 kids at home, I've got a pretty good, stable, thank God, like life at home now. So, I'm more of a storyteller. Like I
Okay.
can kind of pick on, a friend of mine was going through a breakup, so I'll write a breakup song kind of from her perspective and just put myself into it, or, things like that. So, I think really good songwriters can remove themselves a little bit from it, but I also think there's something to be said about writing things that are like genuinely true to yourself. And yeah, I think kind of you do feel it more, I guess.
What's
You got to
easier?
relive it all
Yeah.
the time.
Yeah. Right, especially on stage performing it all the
What do you
time.
find? What do you
Yeah.
find is easier, writing from a high perspective or a low perspective?
Oh, for me a low perspective.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm like I love a ballad. I love like a sad haunting song that's like, yeah, I'm
So, like from an A perspective.
very
A
nice.
low
See, there we
Very
go.
Yeah,
nice.
that's
I figured
right.
it out.
I am very
I figured it out.
impressed.
You touched on an artist on one of your previous interviews, Lainey Wilson.
Yeah.
We were driving to Alberta last summer,
Okay.
and just because we're going to Alberta, we're like, we're gonna listen to country music all the way.
Nice.
So we put on country.
Yeah.
What's that serious one? The Highway.
Okay, yeah.
So we just listened to The Highway the whole way, and her song "Somewhere Over Laredo"
Mhm.
played like every hour.
Right.
And my daughter just loves that song.
Such a good song.
That, like, it's just something like that where it's so catchy, but there's also like feeling to it.
Yeah.
Is what draws you to country music as opposed to doing rock music or doing folk like, I guess you can kind of be a little bit folky as well with country, but what draws you to being a country artist?
I grew up on country big time. So my like biggest influences were a lot of 90s country. My parents would listen to it all the time. My grandfather was a country singer as well,
Mhm.
and gospel. So there's that. But I like the storytelling in country. Sometimes, if I'm being honest, this business I've learned is really hard, and the country business is very hard. And sometimes I'm like, whoa, did I choose the right genre? But I think it chose me more than anything.
What's harder about it that you know so far anyway?
It's just a very I'm no expert yet, but just from what I'm learning, it's a very tight knit community, and
Cliquey?
yeah.
Like, you got to go to Nashville. You got
Yeah.
to be in the scene.
Yes, yeah. Like, and then people will say too, like, if Nashville's a 10-year town, like you have to go move out there and live and breathe it in order for people to respect you and to give you, kind of the recognition that you deserve. So,
Mhm.
yeah. So it's tricky. It's hard to kind of get in with the country scene on a bigger, major level.
Mhm.
Are you open to, like, is that some place you want to go? I've heard both perspectives. Some people will go to Nashville
Yeah.
and just spend 20 years and just have the worst time, and some people
Yeah.
make it, and some people have independent labels, and I know somebody that set up in Calgary and has a decent career.
Yeah.
And they went to Nashville and it wasn't for them.
Yeah.
And that's the whole thing about independent labels versus I can get a big 10 record deal, and there's been a whole history of that
Yeah.
too, right?
For right now, I just want like Canadian success would be amazing.
Yeah.
I'm going down to Nashville in a couple weeks, so I have like songwriters out there that I like to work with.
Right.
And funny, my grandmother actually and my uncle live there, so they've been there like
They live there now?
Yeah, they've been there all my life. My grandma was in Alabama before, and then she moved into Nashville, and
Okay.
so I like that I have a bit of the family tie there.
Yeah.
But moving down there would be I don't want to say never. I think if there was a really good music opportunity, I would for sure go for it.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know that I would enjoy it as much as I
Yeah.
would think.
No,
Yeah.
I understand. And like you said, you like to check, like you don't know until you experience it. You said it
For
more eloquently
sure.
than I am, but
Right. Yeah.
because you don't know, right?
Yeah.
You think some-
Experiencing it to get to know it.
Yeah.
I think there would be so many pros and cons. Like to be like there in the music scene with
Yeah.
all those writers, that would be incredible.
Playing
And
the
like,
bars.
yeah, and all the musicians that have been doing it and then know, like they're really the best of their craft.
Yeah.
That would be incredible. But moving my family down there would be a totally different story. School
Mhm.
systems, especially having my son with Down syndrome, the medical system, like I don't know how that would go. So
Yeah.
there'd be like so many logistics that would go into it. But I think
it's one of
could
those
figure it
things where
out.
it's a great place to visit. You're not sure if you'd want to live
Yeah.
down there. And Greg has never. I've tried
I've
to get
never
him to
been
go to
there.
Nashville.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's
I've tried to
fun.
get him to go. He's never been to Nashville. Been to Vegas a few times, never Nashville.
Yeah.
I like Nashville over
Nash
Vegas.
Vegas, they call it now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard that Nashville's fun. It's like Las Vegas, but
Yeah.
without
Not
the
as dirty,
gambling.
with less syringes.
Yeah, and
Less
just
syringes.
country music. Well, I guess there's rock. There's a lot of different genres, but yeah, like lots of just music.
Yeah.
Music
I
everywhere.
watched the
Just-
documentary of Garth Brooks building his bar there.
Okay, yeah.
Friends, what do they call it?
Friends in low
Friends in Low
places.
Friends in Low Places. Is that what they called the bar?
That's a
It's
song, but I don't
I
know.
don't
It's-
even know, yeah.
not- it looks like a really cool bar, and
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, it looks like it would be fun to go and just like
Yeah.
enjoy the vibe.
Yeah.
We went with our
in-
we went with our three daughters to a place that doesn't exist anymore,
Oh.
and it was like underage kids could go there before 7 o'clock, and there
Okay.
was a whole dance floor, and they're all doing the boot scoot and boogie and learning how to
That's
line
fun.
dance.
Yeah.
You have
Did
a
the whole
line dance
Nashville
song
thing.
now, right?
So somebody randomly made a line dance to it, which is so cool.
So now you've
I
got to
don't-
practice it.
Yeah. I was like, I don't know it. And I'm so not coordinated, but I'll give it a whirl.
It's all just steps. Like I think I could do it, and if I could do it, anybody can do it.
Yeah.
But she
yeah.
has a specific one for her song.
Yeah, but
Somebody made it.
I'm
You
saying
just
she
gotta-
could learn
yeah,
that.
You got to
no,
learn
no
the
problem.
steps and
Yeah.
yeah.
And then flash mob,
Yeah.
like in the middle of Polo Park Mall.
Yes.
Have a flash mob.
I'm in. Are
we
you
doing
in?
this?
And then you,
Are
yeah.
we doing
You're
this?
in?
We'll figure this out.
We'll do it.
Okay.
Yeah.
We'll just have to get a sound crew.
You can arrange it.
Sure.
And a camera. We need to have social media's got to be all over.
It's
that.
got to have social media
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah, we might have to
and
film
it would get all over the news.
I'm in. I'm
You're
serious.
in. Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
Great.
So in Nashville, right now you're not in Nashville, but I heard through your social media today
Mhm.
that you're going to be on Top It Off Country. What's the station?
So top of the country on
Top
Sirius
of the
XM.
Country,
So it's
yes.
like the highway is more of the American version, and top of the country is our Canadian version. So
Okay.
yeah, they just added my song on there, which is
There
super
you go.
cool. Yeah.
What's it
Yeah.
like to hear yourself on the radio?
Weird.
Yeah.
It's so weird. It's so cool, but it's like weird. Yeah. It's cute because my kids will be like, "Mom, is that you?" And it's adorable. Yeah.
And you're like, yes.
Like, yeah.
Everyone,
It
shut
is.
up and listen to me sing.
Yeah, crank it up. Yeah. Yeah.
I've been playing this in the house all month. Don't you recognize it?
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
Yeah. It must be a lot of fun though for your kids to hear you now on the radio. Like
Yeah.
when my kids were listening to you on the radio, hearing that you were coming here, they were just excited. So I can't
Aw.
even imagine what your kids
Yeah.
like their excitement about hearing.
You know what? They're pretty excited. My two younger ones. So Bash is always excited. That's my oldest.
Mhm.
Brooks is my middle, and he actually doesn't like country music, which is so funny. But he like secretly cheers me on. It's funny. It's like he's got to be he's 8, and I feel like he doesn't want to like let on that he's into it, but he's
Oh,
like
you think he secretly loves country music,
Yeah.
but he doesn't want to
Yeah.
be the cool kid that
Yeah.
just yeah.
It's a thing. So anyway, I think he's really proud of me, but he definitely would be like, "Shut it off, mom." Or, we've heard this one. So yeah,
And
keeps me
then
humble.
your youngest.
Youngest is 5, and he is super musical himself.
Okay.
I feel like he's constantly like making beats and singing and stuff like that. So I'm pretty excited to see
With
where that
country
goes.
music?
I don't know. We'll
or
see.
Making beats. So
Little bit of
your
everything.
country rap mix is coming
he
up.
literally, yeah, like it's like he makes noises and I don't know how to explain it, but he just like,
Yeah.
makes all these like beats up.
So maybe he can be on one of your songs in the
Yeah,
future.
that'd be cool.
Cool to have like a little, like have his little voice. And
Yeah.
then you'll have it forever.
Yeah,
That would be a lot of fun.
that'd be adorable.
So, you do play live shows at bars. You play them at like football games.
Yeah.
Where's your favorite live show that you've ever performed?
Probably the Blue Bombers games at the stadium.
Yeah.
Like those are insane. So and biggest crowd I played for. So super fun.
Yeah.
Do you like there's two kinds of if you're a performer, it's like you have the big crowd, the stadium crowd, which
Yeah.
is super cool, and you play the anthem songs and
Yeah.
you get super pumped, but then you could go to like the Bluebird Cafe, you could go down, you could do an acoustic set with a
Right.
smaller intimate setting. Like what's your
I love a bigger crowd. Okay, so actually that's not true. I love an acoustic set because I feel like it's way more intimate. I can show off my voice a little bit more, and I really like being able to hear like 3-part harms or like things like that. But
that's harmony, by the way.
harmony. Sorry.
And
Just for Greg, you have to clarify these things
I
for
knew
Greg.
what that
Okay. So, but
now
yeah.
we're getting a little A into it, okay? A little too deep.
Okay. Yeah, no, but I feel like I'm less nervous to a bigger crowd. Give me a bigger crowd and I'm way less nervous, but smaller crowd, I like, yeah.
Is it the confined
my pants.
space of the smaller
I
crowd?
don't know.
It's more intimate.
Yeah, people are really listening. They're really like, I don't know, there's more room to mess up almost. It's the weirdest thing, maybe.
Yeah.
I feel like in bigger crowds, people aren't paying attention as much, maybe. So like takes some pressure off. I don't know, but
Yeah.
it makes me less nervous.
Where's your favorite bar in Winnipeg to play?
Oh, wow. Well, I haven't played a bar in a really long time.
Well, back in the day.
actually. Back in the day, favorite bar to play. I mean, the old Palomino Club was always
The
really
original?
fun. Yeah. The original Palomino, the Spike, always, I know you mentioned them earlier, but like,
Yep.
yeah, I used to play the Spike like Thursday, Friday, Saturday night. And it's
Okay,
just,
then I've seen you there when I was younger.
okay. Just to like people watch too is so fun. It's
Yeah.
a
Like
good
you
time.
perform and you scan
Yeah.
everybody.
Well,
Yeah.
the Spike,
On your breaks, you
the Spike has all three generations.
I
Yeah.
wouldn't know. I never
It
went
has
to bars.
grandma,
I was a good boy.
mom, and daughter,
yeah.
and you could get all three of them talking to you
Right.
at once.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
everyone's dancing and just having a good time. And it's like,
Yeah.
it's fun to watch.
It's just good hangout place.
Yep.
You never been?
I'll take your word for it. I wasn't a bar guy. I
Yeah.
don't know if I've been to one maybe in my life.
I feel like
I
all the
stumbled in
bars
by
are
accident.
like not there anymore. Like you used to play like Silverados and like
Oh yeah.
the Ranch. That was a fun one.
They do virtual bars now, I think.
Zach's.
Oh, I don't remember that one.
It was right beside Silverados.
He's just
Oh.
making up names.
Exactly.
It
don't
was,
exist.
Zach's was the biker
Patsy's.
bar,
Oh, okay.
right? There was the biker bar, and then there was Silverados, both Canadians bars.
See, I just remember like because there was a tavern there, right?
Zach's on Jefferson.
Did so I want to go back a little bit. I think you said, I'm not sure if this interview or before that I've heard, but you sang with your family when
Mhm.
you were young.
Yeah.
And I in my brain is like my wife would sing with her family too, and her dad and her mom would play guitar. Dad would sing, and she had like 4 siblings, so they would
Yeah.
do the whole family thing.
Yeah.
And she'd be the little one, and she'd be like, the Michael Jackson and singing the high pitched
Aw.
voice or whatever. They would do the whole thing. And they'd go from place to place and they'd sing.
That's
So
amazing.
Describe what it was like. Your first. How old were you? What the experience was like? What it taught you? Tell us about that.
So I am like, I'm not the youngest, but I'm like the youngest is when it comes to us being on stage and stuff like that. So I wasn't as involved, I would say, but my grandpa used to always, if we're going way back, my mom and my aunt were on a TV show with my grandpa in the 80s,
Okay. What
Before
was the
him.
TV show called?
Big Sky Country.
Okay.
I remember.
Yeah. So
You? Okay.
yeah, so then and they would just like go to different places like in the prairies, I guess, and sing I think covers. I don't know if any of them were originals. They might have been, but yeah, anyway, so they were on a TV show and then my mom really struggled with like having us kids and doing this career type thing, especially in the 80s too, it was a different time. She gave it up And then over time, I have my uncle, my aunt, my brother, they all are singers and like multi-instrumentalists. And then I was like the baby that I was in his shadow a lot,
Mhm.
if I'm being honest.
Yeah.
So I shied away from doing music for a long time because they were so good.
Yeah.
That's what I had to like look up to. And I was like, oh my God, I could never be that good.
Were you intimidated a bit?
Yes, absolutely. So
Kind of like coming on this show.
yeah.
Yeah.
So
She never said she was intimidated. She said she was nervous.
Right.
nervous, little
What kind
anxious.
of questions are they gonna ask?
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's good. I mean, I got through it, it took me a little bit longer, but I think a lot of people are like, "Oh, that must have been amazing." And it was. Like I'm so grateful that I got to like watch and learn from them. But I also had to get over my fear a little bit of not living up to those expectations.
So when did you start stepping up? How old were you when you said, "Yeah, screw it, I'm going to take this mic and sing"?
Well, so funny story, when it was my 18th birthday when my uncle, the singer of his band, quit. He had a cover band and the singer quit. He needed a singer. He knew I could sing. So he was like, "Hey, show up here and come sing a couple songs." And I was like, "Okay, sounds good." And then I found out I was fronting the band. So
Okay.
yeah, I want to say that was Cowboys, which is still around. I
Still
think.
around.
Yeah,
Still
which is
there.
surprising. But yeah, and then I realized I could get paid, like make a couple bucks. So I started singing with him and he started teaching me a couple things just as far as being a front person. Um,
Like stage presence.
yeah.
No, the leg kick.
Yeah.
It's
The
the
leg
leg
The
kick?
kick.
leg kick.
Did you learn the leg kick?
No, I think
No?
it was more so like, Katie, it's okay to just stand there for a little bit. Don't move so much. Yeah, I don't know. I just kind of started from there, but I kind of got caught in just like the same set list, same songs.
Covers.
Yeah,
Yeah.
So I did that for a while. And then I wanted to have a family, and being in the bar till 2 a.m. all the time was not the best for that. So
So
I
what
stopped
was
singing for a while.
daytime Katie at that time then?
I worked like daytime Katie. So I was working actually as a preschool teacher.
Okay.
Yeah. So I have my EC too. So I went to college for that, and yeah, became basically a preschool teacher for 8 years. And then I was singing as well. So I would work Monday to Friday, go sing at the bars, sometimes Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
Yeah.
Sunday was like my only day off. And then, yeah, like I said, when I wanted to start a family, I was like, okay, I can't really do like 6 days a week anymore. And
Yeah.
yeah.
So Fridays would be the day that you'd most often, if you called in sick, it'd be Friday.
Yes. Absolutely. Absolutely.
I just did the math.
Or
Sorry.
like go into the office and be like, hey, so I need this Friday off. Like, yeah.
Got to save the voice from yelling at the children so you can yell at the adults.
Yeah, no.
No, my wife is a preschool teacher for a few years, and
Yeah.
you don't yell at the kids.
No.
You can't yell at the
No.
Well,
kids.
I'm not
Yeah.
saying
We
yell,
don't
but
yell at
be
the kids.
stern with the
Yeah.
children.
It was great, actually. I loved it. And, but then, yeah, having your own kids. So then I was, preschool teacher all day long, going home to my own kids. And I was really in the trenches. And
That's got to be tough
it was so hard.
because you're teaching other people's preschool kids and you're going home to your own
Mhm.
kids.
Well, and then on top of that, too, dealing with my son's special needs, it was a whole other battle. So it was really rough for the first like 3 years. My postpartum journey there was crazy. But that is kind of where I decided to quit. And then I started singing again. I was just going to be a wedding singer and do like cocktail hours. And
Mhm.
that worked out for a bit. And then I got that opportunity to join the rock tribute band and started doing that. And it kind of, it propelled me into where I am now. So it's good.
As a woman
Mhm.
and a mom, do you ever find it's called mom guilt, I guess, when you're performing on stage, you feel bad about not being with your kids, and when you're with your kids, you feel bad about not performing with the
Yeah.
band, and so on and so forth?
I went through a little bit of that for sure, but I feel like my husband's really great. And I also just like grew up, like, again, I was still singing like 6 days a week and started having the kids and stuff. So it kind of was a standard. Like it was just, even my boys, like even now, like I'm still on the weekends going to weddings and stuff like that. So they know like
Mhm.
that I just have to go to work. And I love that because the other day, actually, I missed my son's hockey game. I had a show. I was opening for Jade Eagleson, which was so cool. And he had a hockey game, and I couldn't make it because our sound check time was the same time. And I felt really guilty, and I made sure that I called him. And I was like kind of a scatterbrain with trying to get everything in order for the show. So they had left to go, and I was like, oh my God, I didn't even say like good luck. So I called him, and we have this thing where I'm like, talk about how many goals he's going to score, and we kind of like manifest it.
Yeah.
And then I was like, are you sad mom's missing your hockey game? And he was like, no, mom, it's cool. Like he just didn't.
Boys.
Yeah, maybe boys. Yeah.
Mhm.
So it was just like, my heart was like, yes, you know, I feel like he knows that I'll be there when I can and that I want to be there, but he doesn't take it to heart if I can't. And it's like,
This is your 8-year-old, your middle?
my 8-year-old. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's
So
my
he's in
spicy
U9,
one.
U9 right now.
Yeah.
I'm imagining this manifesting these goals. And wonder if
It's
we're all gonna just visualize
it's a
now,
thing.
son.
It's like-
Tonight.
I don't think I'm like that woo woo, but it's been working. I'll be like, how many goals are you gonna get? And he'll be like 2. And I'll be like,
Yeah.
okay. And then he like scores 2
And
goals.
if he scores
and I'm
4,
like,
that's
yes.
way off.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah.
grounded.
He's grounded, yeah.
You talked about, and maybe this will make you remember which interview this was. He asked you whether a hot dog was a sandwich or
Okay.
not a sandwich. Now, do you remember the interview?
Kind of.
Kind of. Okay.
It was very memorable.
Very memorable interview.
I watched it. I
Uh,
know
No, I
more
need
than
to
you
go
do.
watch it. What did I say?
So you said it was not a hot dog, I believe.
It's not a sandwich.
Yeah.
No way.
Or not a sandwich. Yeah,
Yeah.
you said not a sandwich.
You said you
No.
have to taste it and F it off or whatever.
I did not.
Yeah, it's F around and find out.
Yeah, you have to F around to find out.
It's like, wait a minute. I gotta go back and watch this.
What is the weirdest food you like? Like when people see you eating, they're like, that is weird.
I don't know, guys. I eat a lot of the same things, and it's pretty basic.
Do you eat?
I'm
Are you like the
super
same
basic.
person all the time? You eat the same things every time of the day? I am like that. That's like me.
Like I am a big like scrambled eggs with sourdough
Eggs in the morning.
bread.
Ooh,
Yeah.
sourdough.
Yeah, that's kind of my.
Do you make your
go-to.
own or do you buy it?
Sourdough. I
Mhm.
buy it.
You don't
I-
have the starter. You just
It
go
takes
through
forever.
Coke with everybody
you know
else.
what? No,
Sits there for a week.
my best friend is actually starting her sourdough journey, but in
Yeah, that's 2 years
2024,
ago.
I
You want to give her a shout out at all?
Should I? Should I?
Yeah.
Should I call her right now and ask her how her sourdough
How's
started?
your sourdough journey going?
She was gonna share some with me when it like is going.
Yeah, you got to
but
get part of the starter.
I baked my own bread for all of 2024, and it was a lot. It was a lot, and my kids started complaining about it, and they stopped eating sandwiches
I thought you were
because
going
they
to say
didn't like.
2020.
No, 20. No,
Because that's when
Because we
everybody
had
else
I know.
time.
I was late to the game.
I should get around to this sometime. We're shut down.
I feel like I'm scarred though from it. It's a lot of work.
Baking bread.
Yeah, for everyone to be like, the crust is too hard. It's not
sourdough and kombucha. Try those at the same
Oh,
time.
I have never tried kombucha actually.
You never had kombucha?
No.
The same
I have some.
process.
Did you want to try it? You want that to be you and Tim chug
No,
kombucha?
no, not
Chug.
like the pre-purchase stuff. Actually making kombucha,
Oh,
where you have
like-
the start. It's the
Oh,
same
yeah,
thing. You have the
right.
starter and
Oh, you have to
whatever.
ferment
Keep
it?
it in there
Yeah.
for 5 months, and then you can. Start.
that how it works?
I don't know.
I didn't.
Yes.
I think
I
it's
don't know.
pretty similar. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
gotta like ferment. for sure.
Yes.
So no chugging kombucha.
Well, you can do that. But
It's
the
not
same
good.
thing.
Yeah,
It's
I'm
like
I don't
vinegar.
know,
It's like
like,
vinegar
yeah.
juice.
Yeah.
See, and I don't even like vinegar. I don't even put pepper on my food, guys. So
Oh, really?
yeah,
Put
and
pepper
I
on
don't
the
like
eggs.
spice.
No spice at all.
So you're not doing the hot wing competition like we did with.
We did a hot wing competition with somebody.
I
as
mean,
well.
I actually, so I watched that one. I don't know which. It's a
You wa-
podcast
that's the
show,
one you picked?
whatever it is.
I almost.
Oh, hot
killed it.
ones.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Where
Oh,
like
that
celebrities
one
go
too,
on and
Yeah,
they're,
and
like,
they
doing
they go through the wings.
It seems fun in theory. Like
Yeah.
I'd be like, yeah, I could do that, but
you would
I
be able
don't
to
If they
do it.
No,
if
I
the
don't-
guest
yeah.
was dying, that's what makes it great.
Right.
though.
when
Yeah.
they're like
And if
pouring
pepper
sweat.
is something that's
Yeah.
already too spicy for you, that'll
Yeah.
be way too spicy
Yeah,
for
I
you.
can't do it.
I do
Yeah.
the spice. I mix the sauce, like the sweetest and the hottest sauce together as one.
That wouldn't
So
be
I say
s-
whatever the hottest one is,
It's
the
still
whatever the
hot.
sweetest one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but it tastes great.
Yeah, I don't know.
Like
I don't
sweating.
Like, yeah.
One
So the
time,
weirdest thing you eat, we figured this out. It's eggs with sourdough.
I mean, that's.
yeah, there you
I'm
go.
trying to think of anything else that's weird. I don't
What's
know.
the
That
weirdest thing
works.
your kids request?
Nothing. Again, they're pretty good. Like peanut butter and jellies are like their favorite.
Okay.
I'm trying to think if like Bash eats anything. No, not really. But my Bash will eat like lasagna and spaghetti. He will live off of it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's awesome.
And
That's not
peanut butter
weird,
suffices
though.
too because it kills half of the kids in the universe now.
Peanut butter?
Apparently.
Oh man.
Yeah, that's the worst part about peanut butter is that you can't bring it to school.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
I remember as a kid, we'd have peanut butter and jam sandwiches
Yeah.
all the time. It
Right.
was like the go-to for my parents
Yeah.
because it was easy.
Yeah.
Now what do you make your kids?
Oh, lasagna.
Lasagna?
Just
Lasagna.
homeschool. Just
Just
homeschool.
cold lasagna. Homeschool them,
Thermos.
cold lasagna.
Oh my
But mom, we're homeschooled. Eat the cold lasagna. We don't have a microwave right now. Oh, okay. If you weren't allowed to make music for 1 year, how would you creatively survive?
Oh, I'd watch movies and like bed rot, I feel like.
Bed rot?
Yeah.
I haven't heard that term. I understand it, but I've never heard the term
Oh
before.
yeah, that's like one of my favorite, like on a Sunday and stuff, like especially if the boys are like content and stuff like that, and
Yep.
we just have downtime. For sure, I'll like put on movies or a show. Like I
Go
love
to
binging
go
and
to
stuff.
genre for movie.
Definitely like drama.
Okay.
Like I don't really like comedy, which
Like,
is
what's your
funny.
favorite movie?
My favorite movie?
Yeah.
Forrest Gump. Of
Is that
all
a
time.
drama?
Yeah, it's a drama.
I mean, kinda, but
no,
it's
it's I'll allow it.
Yeah, but like history shows and stuff like that. Like or
Documentaries?
documentaries, anything on aliens, love. Yeah.
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 Unsolved Mysteries? Do you ever watch Unsolved
You
Mysteries?
know what? I don't like that they're unsolved at the end. I feel very unsatisfied.
They-
So
Do you ever go back to like things that aren't solved? And
I
you
never
like
thought
Google?
about that.
Have you ever Googled like if it got solved? Like all of a sudden, like did they find out who really killed JFK?
Right.
Maybe this week they did. I missed it.
Right.
My
Nope,
favorite
still no.
Unsolved Mysteries was always the aliens ones.
oh,
So there was always like they would have like the special Unsolved Mysteries where they would talk about aliens.
right.
And then there was a show by Art Bell that used to be on late night. I don't
Okay.
know if you ever remember. You might not know this one, but he would talk about aliens and about like different.
Yeah.
He
UFOs
loves that
and-
kind of the alien stuff.
Do you know the Mandela effect?
I've heard the name. Yeah. What is
Nelson Mandela? You've heard that name?
No, I've heard Mandela effect as well.
So Mandela effect is They say it's people misremembering the past.
Okay.
So like Berenstain Bears versus Berenstain Bears.
Right. Gaslighters. They're just all
No.
gaslighters.
Yeah, so that's what I would say. But the theory, I'll cue you on the theory is that at one point our dimensions skewed, and basically Greg
Two of them
lived in
melded together.
Greg lived in an alternate 2002
Right.
than me, because it's somehow the time is really stupid.
Okay.
Just to let you
Just-
know, it's stupid.
So-
it's just really
Gaslighting.
stupid.
And he sent me the other day.
So-
he sent me something that Abraham Lincoln. There's no pictures of him with hats,
With top hats.
but there are. I
Yeah.
googled it. There's
There
pictures
for
with top
sure
hats.
is.
You can look it up.
I
He
did.
he
I
looked
sent
up.
it to you.
I bet you if you click on them, it's people that have superimposed the top hat on
Okay,
him.
sure. Yeah,
But
whatever.
It's just all AI
the
now.
Monopoly
Yeah.
man, did he have a monocle?
Yeah.
No.
I'm pretty sure there's
You're
a
mem-
version.
yeah.
He's never had a monocle.
Oh, I don't believe it.
Never.
Mm.
Now you're playing into it. You're
um,
playing into it now.
No, I'm not playing into it.
She's playing
Yeah,
into it.
I-
The
Now-
Fruit of the Loom logo.
Oh my god.
Do you remember the Fruit of the Loom logo? Like the T-shirts
it
and the
like
underwear of
fruit?
Fruit of the Loom.
Yeah, wasn't it fruit? Like grapes?
Yeah. Did it have a cornucopia in the logo?
I didn't even know what a cornucopia is.
It's like the horn of plenty.
The horn thing, yeah. I don't know,
Okay.
actually.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not like that one's etched in my mind.
Yeah. Curious George, does he have a tail?
He's a monkey.
Does he have a tail though?
Wait a minute.
Well, he's a
got
fictional monkey,
tail?
so he
No,
can't
he
have
doesn't
a tail
have a
or no
tail.
tail.
Okay. You're crushing
So
my dreams.
so
here.
Pikachu, are your kids into Pokemon right
Yes, they are.
now? Pikachu,
Still.
when you were younger, did Pikachu have a black tip on his tail?
Yeah.
No, he does not.
Okay.
So this is all arguments as you've lived in an alternate universe. Based on their memory being faulty, you've obviously lived in a different dimension.
This is like
We lived in the same one.
once
Greg
again,
lived in a different
I'm
one.
going to be up now until 3 in the morning googling
Oh,
all of
don't
this stuff
do
and
it.
going
Yes.
down a rabbit hole.
Don't
No.
do
Because
it.
the
I
Instagram is so much
Don't.
fun.
No.
When you watch it, the Instagram
No.
is so much fun.
Don't. Yeah.
It's fun though. So this is the unsolved
Is it
mystery.
fun? Yeah.
No, it's not.
I'm not having
He
fun
sends me
anymore,
something-
Greg.
Exactly. She's not having fun anymore. She's
Tim-
uncomfortable.
Tim hates it too. He
Yeah, like,
likes-
this is. I feel like you're crushing my childhood dreams here.
yeah,
like my-
Pikachu did not have a black tail.
Okay, well,
So that's the end of that.
It's
That's the
arguable.
end of that argument.
Fake news.
Okay, we'll go into something totally different then. We talked about work-life balance already. We almost went through all of your questions.
I
Tim.
told you I
just
passed the
brought them all
order
up.
wow.
and we went to all of our questions. Do you have any questions for us?
What's your star sign? Just kidding.
I am
What
a
is your
Pisces.
star sign? You're a Pisces?
Yeah. My
Really?
birthday is the
Oh.
21st of this month.
I guess February 15th
I don't
to March 15th.
I don't cue into that. I just know that I am.
I'm a Gemini.
Gemini. I know nothing about those signs.
And
but
what's yours?
Scorpio.
That means let me it's November.
Yeah.
There you go.
Because my brother is Scorpio.
Yeah. Everybody thinks we're evil, but we're
Really?
not.
Well, the
Kinda.
evil people don't know they're evil. Why would an evil person say they're evil?
Maybe.
So
They more so just think they're doing
Alternate
things.
universe.
Yeah, exactly. As a Gemini, I'm told that I have 2 different personalities.
Okay, yeah.
Like I
I've heard that.
have like not like split personality, but like I have different ways of doing things. And for a Pisces, you're just really good swimming, aren't you?
I am a very good swimmer.
Pisces, this is your month. I feel like I've been seeing things about Pisces.
In the month
Well, it's
of
coming up.
February.
Yeah.
Middle of February to middle of March.
Are you pretty like look at me? No, is that a Pisces thing? Oh, okay.
I am not.
Okay.
Yeah, I know nothing about what Pisces does or is, other than apparently good at swimming.
Well, Pisces is a fish.
Oh, it's a fish. I thought it was a constellation
I
or
did not
something.
catch that
You didn't
either.
know that?
No.
Wow.
Smile and nod.
Yeah. Well, Greg's jokes are
Good
horrible.
Joke, Greg.
I got another joke for you.
That is
Tim
true.
loves
Please
this
don't.
joke.
No more jokes.
Why does a centipede have 100
No,
legs?
This is not funny.
Do they have 100 legs?
Okay,
That's not
Do they?
the question.
and we're
But
going
do
to talk
they?
about this.
The
Have you
question
ever
is-
seen
We're going to discuss the
a
joke afterwards.
centipede
Let's
with
tell the
100
joke,
legs?
get the response, and we're going to discuss the joke afterward. Because it was told by
Okay.
somebody else after he told it.
Okay, what was the joke? What was it?
Why does a centipede have 100 legs?
So it can walk?
That's exactly the answer.
Is it really?
First of all,
I'm so
She got the
yay.
answer.
yes, but it doesn't
I'm
explain
so
why
excited.
the centipede has 100 legs. The
Well,
number that doesn't.
If
that
it had
doesn't
99 legs,
specify
it would
it.
probably like fall over all the time.
What about 98?
It'd be uneven.
What about an
it
even
would be
number
uneven. It would be
96?
dragging its butt.
That's a terrible joke.
So it can walk faster.
But Katie knew the answer.
I'm so
That's,
impressed
just
with
because you know
myself.
the answer doesn't make it funny. What is 1 + 1 is 2. Doesn't make it funny.
So the old joke is, why did the chicken cross the road?
To get to the other side.
Exactly.
Okay.
Katie thinks it's funny.
However, that's
Okay, we'll get off the dad jokes.
that would be
So-
like yeah. Anyways,
Speaking a little bit more seriously, one more time. When you are when your boys have grown up and they get older, and
Mm.
as you get older, what do you hope your boys say about you and your legacy?
That they felt seen by me, I think. Yeah. I think that I don't ever want my career or anything like that to impact them where they think that I was gone or not around or not present with them. So yeah, I'm hoping that they just know that I was there and that that I kind of did it for them. I mean, I'm doing it for me too, but I want them to know, chase their dreams too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Awesome.
do you want to go into the last couple of segments here?
For sure. We have some fun segments, even though we already had a lot of fun so
Okay.
far with Mandela.
Maybe too
effect.
much.
Maybe too
Well,
much.
no, we're gonna
fun.
cut the Mandela stuff out of there for me.
Yeah, I'm not okay with that. That's
The Mandela effect?
yeah.
Please
So,
just-
is your phone on you right now?
No.
No, it's over there.
Okay, it can hear us then. So, you're going to
Yeah.
get a
Oh
lot
no.
of Mandela effect.
Do yourself a
Mandela
favor.
effect.
Never ever
Mandela
look
effect.
at it again.
I
As
feel
long
like
as you live,
that's
promise
not
me, for the love of
true.
God, don't ever look into it.
Yeah.
If you want, we
But-
can send them to you too.
No, he will send it to you. I won't be sending anything to you. We're going to start with a game called This or That.
Okay.
It is simply picking one thing or the other, but the rules, as I've been legally said to say by Greg, is that when we choose one, the other one doesn't exist. It just falls off the face of the planet.
Yeah.
We don't make you pick your
Uh,
kids. So.
Okay, great.
Well, that
We did it to
Well-
somebody, but not. We won't do that
Yeah.
to you.
Gosh.
you can elaborate about something,
Okay.
or you can choose to go on to the next one.
Great.
Rapid fire round kind of thing.
Fine.
Apple or Android?
Apple.
Yeah, I'm losing on that one. Beach or would you rather sit on a beach for 6 hours with Greg, or do you want to climb a mountain with me?
Sit on a beach. Sorry, I'm not athletic at all.
3 for 2.
All right, well, fair enough.
Climbing a mountain? That sounds like a lot.
It's great. You get
We're
nice
already tired. We were
views.
up at 4:45.
4:40, but yeah.
4:40.
Yeah. She's got to recharge.
Yeah.
Just sit there on the beach, just
See,
for endless
extrovert,
amount
introvert.
of time.
recharging.
Margarita, beach.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, fair enough. That does sound nice. I did the first two, so you can do the next two.
Okay. Acoustic set or full band?
Full band.
Okay. Do you drink coffee? I'm guessing coffee?
Yeah.
Okay. Tim Hortons, McDonald's, or Starbucks?
Mm.
And two of them will disappear forever.
Well then, Starbucks maybe. I would say McDonald's.
Coffee, that's awesome. Yeah, I
Sorry,
agree.
Tim's. I feel bad.
You
Tim's
don't
favorite coffee
feel
is McDonald's.
bad. You don't have to feel
No,
bad.
I mean like for Timmy.
They just went
away.
Yeah.
It's not really Canadian owned anymore,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
Going back to the last question, you know when they do the intros to songs and they introduce all of the people in the band and they do a
Yeah.
little solo.
Yeah.
This is James on the drums and he does his thing, and this is Mike on the guitar.
it's
What's
Chad on the drums. by
It's
the way.
Chad on the drums. Sorry,
Chad,
what's
the lad Armstrong.
what's your favorite instrument to go off and do a solo?
My favorite instrument?
Like, yeah.
Not that I have to physically play, but the
No,
one
but
that's going off.
you when you listen to them go,
when
drums,
you're introducing?
drums
For sure, drums.
Animal on the drums. You remember Animal from the Muppets when you do the drum solo?
No.
Yeah, I feel old now. Moving on.
I
Writing.
do like that part. Do you do that during your
Like a
during your sets? Do you intro
Yeah,
throughout
sometimes.
the songs?
Not all the time. It depends on how long the set is, but yeah,
Right.
yeah.
Okay.
Super fun.
That's half.
And the drums are the best. It's not the lead guitar.
I mean, my band's gonna kill me. They're like, Katie, but drums, yeah,
Yeah.
it builds.
What's
Just
your
gives me more
drummer's name?
energy. JP.
JP.
Yeah.
Just JP.
Jonathan. Well, his first name's Jonathan, last name Peters.
Okay.
Jonathan
Yeah.
Peters.
So go.
yeah.
Yeah, I would go JP too.
Yeah.
Right. So you said
Just for a drummer name, you got to go like.
JP. Yeah.
We had another musician on. His drummer's name was Chad Armstrong.
Oh.
That's
which is
a really
great
good.
name. That's a really
Armstrong.
good.
That's a
name.
powerful
Yeah.
drummer
But
name.
Chad and then Armstrong. Yeah, that's really good.
And his middle name was the Lad.
Chad the Lad.
his
Armstrong.
nickname, yeah.
Oh,
His
okay.
nickname. It's not his
Okay. I was
real
like, his middle
legal
name?
middle name.
Wow.
Yeah.
I
so
went to high school with a guy named Peter Peters. So.
I think Pete Peters is a goalie. too,
I
in
have
the
a
80s.
cousin named Pete Peters.
Pete
We all know
Peters, yeah.
Pete Peters, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. So officially, because we're cutting this out as a segment, you said all your other bandmates were lame, other than the drummer, which is JP. Jonathan Peters, come on
Nice.
down. Would you rather write alone or co-write in a room full of? Okay, there you go, full of people. There you go.
Introvert, remember?
Right.
Alone. Yeah.
All right. Fair enough. Studio perfection or live show energy.
Live show energy, for sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
This one, do you watch comic book movies?
Yeah. Some of them.
Okay.
Like not what's the I'm thinking
I might have to change this one. I'll just change. I'll just
Wait, why? What's the question?
Marvel or DC.
Okay, that's what I was gonna ask. I was like, "What's the?" Definitely Marvel. DC's kind of lame.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
So Batman's gone forever.
Yeah.
Your
Yeah.
kids will grow up without Batman.
Yeah. No. Well, my husband actually really loves Dark Knight. It was like his favorite movie for a long time.
Yeah.
But no, Marvel for sure.
All right. Crush your husband's dreams.
Sorry.
I still got the next one. You keep doing two in a
I've
row.
lost track. Math isn't my strong point. Go ahead.
We asked this one to our last guest, and he had a funny answer. Netflix and chill or romantic dinner out?
Netflix and chill.
He said Netflix. I know what it means to say and chill, so he cut out the and chill.
Oh,
He just
really?
said
Oh.
Netflix.
Are you an early morning person or are you a night owl?
Why? Like, as I'm hearing these questions, I'm like, wow, I'm really not an entertaining person because I would probably say I'm not either, like morning or night. Probably morning after a cup of coffee. But first thing in the morning?
So you're not a morning person then?
No.
So then
But
you're
I'm
a night
also
owl.
like not
No,
really a
We
night
get our
owl
coffee-
either. 'Cause I'm
No,
like,
we get our
"Yay,
coffee
headed
right
home."
away. Like we roll out of bed
Yeah,
and then we grab our coffee.
Live for coffee.
There's no
Yeah,
time.
but is it hard to get out of bed or is it hard to go to bed?
Hard to get out of bed. So yeah, I guess so then I'm a night owl,
Yeah.
I guess. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I love like again, bed rotting, like getting into bed and being able to just like
I love getting into bed.
Yeah.
That's the best.
I'll ask the next one because I know you like to ask the last one.
Yeah, because you're always
So-
you're always right on the first one and always wrong on the last one. I just noticed that.
And this one is a Tim or Greg one as well.
okay.
Showers or baths?
It depends.
No, you have to pick one.
Sorry, you.
That's the rules.
No, she can clarify what she means by it depends.
If I have to wash my hair, then it's shower, but I'm a bath person.
Yes,
But now you can't shower.
Like, what do you mean?
You have
One
to
goes
shower
away.
or
He's
bath.
saying you have to pick.
One
These are
goes
clear
away?
rules.
Yeah.
He's saying.
There's clear rules. That's why he was legally obligated to say them.
Yeah, he makes me.
Shower.
It's in the fine print.
Then shower. I
Okay,
think
well,
shower's more for like
but she
washing
enjoys
up
a
and
great bath.
baths for relaxing. Yeah.
Yeah,
A
exactly.
shower is more for what you said?
Washing up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fine. No clarification needed. If you could have one superhero power and you had to pick between these two superhero powers,
Oh, I thought.
which one is it going to be? The power to fly
Nope.
or to
Sorry.
no
Or two. What's the second one?
invisibility?
Invisibility. I was hoping that was the one.
Oh, you like the peeping show, eh?
Sure. Yeah. But again, introvert. Just
It's funny. That was
maybe.
I say invisible and he says
Most
fly.
99% of our guests have said flight.
So we've figured out
Really?
that. Well,
He
yeah.
loves to get into sporting events for free. That's his number one. If
Concerts,
he's invisible,
sporting events,
they don't take his
Anything.
tickets.
Yeah.
anything you can get in for free.
Can spy on anybody for sure. Not in a creepy way.
No,
Well,
no, in a
like
creepy way.
well, I
We
guess
know
it's kinda
exactly what you
creepy to
guys are
spy.
thinking, and you're
But it's
just
only creepy if people know you're spying, I guess.
well, it's
I
still
don't know.
in theory it's
But
creepy.
you're not spying. You're going to concerts and movies and
Yeah.
all those things.
Definitely.
So we figured out that an introvert likes Apple, not Android. Showers, not baths.
Well,
Invisibility.
no, she did like baths.
Late nights.
You when you click,
Yeah,
she
that's a
had
hard
picked the
one.
baths, and then she clarified. She loves baths.
True.
I know, but
Yeah. All right,
baths, showers are for cleaning, Tim.
I mean,
well, I guess I'm always dirty then. Never take a shower. What's the three places? It could be a restaurant. It could be anything. It could be a spa that you would like to go on date night. Saturday night. You don't have a show.
Mhm.
What's your top three places to go on a date?
top 3 places to go on a date. We loved going to the Keg. It's like kind of our
Might be the number
go-to
one
spot.
answer.
Yeah, just love a good steak and lobster. Where else? Date. We like going to see movies a lot. Just like, yeah, movies.
Which theater is your favorite theater in Winnipeg?
Like the one on McGilvery, like the VIP.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did
yeah.
they have the reclining seats yet?
Yeah,
They do now? Okay.
I'm pretty sure. I feel like it's been a little bit since we've been on a date to a movie, but but yeah, they have like recliners and you can order your food and get your drinks. Top 3 date. Probably like a concert. Going out. I don't know if my husband would say the same, but
You're two different people, so you can have different answers.
Concert,
It's
yeah.
allowed. We'll have them on next episode.
great.
Yeah, we'll get the right answer. No.
Okay, so number one. Sorry, the last question I have for you, and then Greg has one.
we
final
have
question.
a couple new ones here, it looks like. So
Oh wow, that's where that answer is.
I
Can I still ask that one, or do I? X-name it?
well, I know what your next one is,
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah, well, the one we
Um,
always ask after the three.
Okay, you can ask that one, and then I'm going to go to the last two.
The one person, dead or alive, it could be historical, it could be family related, that you could have a 20-minute conversation tomorrow. Anybody at all. Who's that person?
That's so hard. I'm gonna say Dolly Parton. I think she's so cool, and she's lived a long life, and she's lived a long life in the music business. So I'd like to pick her brain for 20 minutes.
And let's confirm she's alive still, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
She is still alive. Yeah,
So we can make that happen if you want.
Great.
She's
Tim
come-
knows her.
yeah.
Yeah, that would be amazing.
Don't let her down.
Well, before
be
the
in touch.
incident, I knew her. But
Did you really know Dolly Parton? No. Okay.
No. But one of our previous guests is friends with Madonna, so maybe
Wow.
Madonna knows Dolly Parton. Then we can get you in touch.
they seem like very different people.
They're both entertainers.
Yeah, but personality-wise, Madonna is like out
Same.
there, and Dolly Parton's like she goes around in an RV with her husband and just like is salt of the. They seem on the surface like very different people. Like they would not like. Each
I
other.
think Dolly hides her like freak a little.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think she does.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah. I think she's just really good at being like neutral and like
Down home.
yeah, but I think probably her close people know her
But she's got to be older now.
real.
She is definitely
She's
older.
like 83 or something like that.
Yeah, mid-80s. Yeah.
You say, I think, like through interviews and through social media posts, you say you're super happy right now.
Yeah.
What are you doing differently now that protects your happiness?
Going for it. trying to not overthink. I would have never done something like this. Like I would have been like, nope, not gonna do it. I'm gonna be nervous. I'm gonna overthink. And now I just don't care as much, and I'm just doing it, and it's been really great.
You're letting your extrovert out a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're doing the opposite of what you would normally do.
Go me. Yeah.
Like
Opposite.
Costanza.
Yeah.
George Costanza.
George Seinfeld.
Yes.
Yeah.
She said that in a question form.
Question mark?
She has never watched the
He
show.
does this thing where he does
I've
the
seen
opposite
Seinfeld a few times.
his
Yeah.
whole like for a week, and everything goes right for him.
Because everything to this point has been wrong. So he decides that if he does the opposite of everything he's naturally prone to do, he'll be successful, and he does.
He becomes successful.
That's one of the best episodes of all time.
I feel like
And
it makes
and
sense.
now I feel old again.
Because she doesn't know who he is.
He didn't know who it is.
George, who?
Yeah.
I've seen Seinfeld. I have.
Yeah. Okay. You can don't have to backtrack.
It was on TV Land.
Yeah. It was a show, correct? In the
It was a-
1990s? Was it in the 1990s?
It was back in the 1990s.
Last century, right? Was this a last century show?
Oh my gosh.
In New York City.
That's still around, right? New York? Yeah.
Yes, I think so. For someone, this is our last question, and then you're off the hook for any other questions.
All right.
Someone that's listening to this podcast right now that's feeling stuck in life but looks fine, what is one piece of advice that you can give them today?
These are so hard.
That's why they're the last questions.
One piece of advice, somebody that feels stuck. You'll get through it, I think. And maybe that's George Costanza it a little bit and put yourself out there. I think making yourself uncomfortable is the only way to grow, and get addicted to doing that, and eventually you're not uncomfortable anymore in it.
Getting out of your comfort zone. I
Yeah.
like it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome.
I feel like that wasn't an eloquent way of answering the question, but
I think
There's no right or wrong
right.
answers.
yeah.
okay.
It is true though. Like when you get outside your comfort zone,
Mhm.
you can really do things. You can do more things
Yeah,
than you possibly ever thought you probably could.
for sure.
If you just stay in that
Yeah.
comfort zone, it's what holds you back a lot of the times.
Yeah.
So you going out there and making your music and
Yeah.
creating new music and also like telling people go and pre-save your music
Yeah.
and all of that.
Please.
That's probably outside your comfort zone a
Yeah.
little bit because you're, it's almost like you're like telling people to help you
Mhm.
or asking people to help you.
Yeah, and constantly plugging yourself and talking about myself. Like every time I go to post, I'm like cringing a little bit, being like, but
So
I just
you are
gotta
the
do it."
typical Canadian that people think of as, pardon me, excuse me, I apologize. If you could mind
probably.
sharing this, that would be great. I'm sorry
Probably.
though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It feels a little unnatural, but
Yeah.
again, you just kind of get better. And it's been really humbling seeing how much people want to help out, which is really cool. And I think going back to like getting out of your comfort zone, everyone started somewhere. So if you just start and continue to do it, like eventually you become an expert at it, or things feel way more second nature. So yeah.
Yep.
I used to think that like for if you ever played a chord, you don't play. We kind of
Haven't
play a
started
couple
yet.
chords more than Greg does. But if you try to play, put your fingers here and you strum here, and the
Mhm.
first time you do it, it's like feels crazy.
Yeah.
But then the 100th time you do it, your hands just
Exactly.
move effortlessly, right? So
Yeah.
I can type really fast.
Yeah.
I hunt and peck.
That's
You what?
I hunt and peck.
hunt and peck.
It's a thing where you just like
Is that another sign?
smack the keys and you don't have any kind of rhythm.
Oh,
Hunt and peck.
yeah.
You ever heard that?
No.
You ever heard
never
hunt and peck?
No.
Wow. Anyway, on that note,
Katie, thank you so much for joining us today.
It was
with
a
the
pleasure.
show.
Thanks.
We're excited to share your music.
Yeah.
We've got it all linked down below, so you can watch the music videos. You can follow Katie. You can interact. When she asks you to pre-save something, just pre-save it for
Just
crying out loud.
pre-save it. Like,
There's
just, what are you
thousands of you
doing?
on her social media.
Yeah.
Thousands
Hundreds
of you,
thousands.
and she just wanted you to pre-save
Yeah.
it. So get a pre-save next time she asks you, and listen to all the music,
Yeah.
and just put it
Yeah.
on repeat.
Yeah.
Get the numbers up there for her.
Yeah.
But also, thank you for watching. Thank you
Like,
for
subscribe,
subscribing.
share, and now you can go on to second guessing all your answers now. After
Yeah.
you leave the interview.
I'm gonna be up like Googling
Well, you're gonna do
to
the
see
you're gonna Google the
Yeah.
Mandela,
Mandela
effect,
effect.
and then second guess how the interview went,
Totally.
and all those things.
Yep.
All those
you
all
did
those
great.
good things.
Fine, right?
You did.
Fine,
Yeah.
right, guys?
Yes, you did
Yeah.
an awesome
Could
job.
you message me tomorrow and
Yeah.
just let me know that it was okay?
I'll do the same thing tonight anyway, except for not the Mandela effect. But anyway, thank
Anyways,
you so much. We
thank you,
appreciate
guys.
having you here.
Thanks. This was great.
Thanks for watching the Greg and Tim Show podcast. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share with all your friends. Sharing is caring.